It's a coffee break session. Pushing past the pain. Why am I here today? Because Pasha's out there where I usually sit for my coffee break session, having a great time playing with his puppy, and I don't want to disturb it. So, having my coffee break here. Cheers. And what do I mean? What do I mean by pushing past the pain? What I often do sitting here trying to figure out, unless you guys request a specific subject, I sit here and try and figure out what happened in my day, because a lot of you following me are similar, and so it might have happened in yours. I have woken up a couple of days in a row with really bad GI problems, really bad IBS. Gastrointestinal, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. It's been tough the first couple of hours. And I always do my volunteer work early in the morning because that's the time nobody else can help them. So I'm doing my volunteer stuff and run into the bathroom, and it was tough. It was tough. And this morning I told myself, this morning I allowed it to get me down. I was sitting with my issues. That's a good way to put it. And just all of it came down on me. Every single morning, waking up with sick tummy, feeling like throwing up, some blood sometimes, just issues. And it got to me and I broke down. Good thing both sons were asleep. And it was just me dealing with my emotions. And that is when I realized that, hold it, Gord, you have to push past your pain. You may not have it every morning, but you have it almost every morning. You may not have it all the time, but you have it most of the time. And if you allow it to do that to your psyche, you're going to be depressed until you're dead. And that ain't the way I'm going to live. So I'm pushing past my pain today. Today I'm taking Pasha and my other son Gordy, and we're going out for sushi tonight. And hopefully a nice change of, I haven't had sushi in months because I couldn't afford it, but it's Christmas and I'm going to spend it. Hopefully that'll change some things, but even if it doesn't, this will change some things. Getting past that pain moment and finding some peace within your pain. I know that sounds funny, and if some of you can do it, tell me how. Sometimes, actually most of the time, I spend a lot of time in my morning meditating, eyes closed, trying to close out everything, including the pain, and just concentrating on health, visualizing. I've done this ever since I was told I was cirrhotic. In 2003, I was given 6 months to 2 years to live. My liver had given up. So from that point on, I learned to visualize white blood cells as a bunch of working men working on certain parts of my body and fixing muscles and fixing soft tissue and repairing the brain and stuff like that. I got through that. So I still use that visualization technique. It takes a long time to actually have your mind clear while visualizing. It's difficult. It's training. And I let myself go from that a while. For the last month or so, I've had one certain person really attacking my psyche, trying to make sure every single day that I feel bad. And I need to also push that aside and get back to a life of homeostasis, a life that's fair enough that I can stay happy and look after my son well without my son looking after me. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm too young to be looked after. I'm 55. And I'm too cool to be called grandpa. Way too cool. My friends, peace and cheers, love and harmony. Find somebody without a smile today. Give them one of yours. You have plenty to spare.